I really can't remember when I started building boats, because I remember the first time my father brought me to the shed to see a boat he was building. I remember it was also the first time I ever saw stars in the sky. So that is a long time ago. I must have been only about 2 or something. With traditional boats, we have the basic Viking patterns, but each boat has to adapt to different environments and different social needs. The hookahs evolved in Galway, big, heavy boats, massive construction, but big flared bows, so that when they bash into the big Atlantic waves, they throw the waves off.
There's a chisel left there, yeah.
And there's a knot just where we don't want it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Feel that it's about right. Dead flat. Straight line from there to there. Straight line. Flat all the way along. I don't enjoy going to the pub very much, but I love building boats. The difference is sort of a creative thing, and it's a social thing as well, because you're creating something. Every night it gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit, and the excitement is growing. You can see it from 2 planks on the side, and then 4 planks, and then 6 planks, and suddenly it's able to float. You're coming around the corner, and then you're putting the top sides on, and then you're finishing it, and the excitement is growing all the time. So it's a wonderfully creative activity, and it's great exercise, because you're standing up and bending down, stooping and twisting and turning. Ready? We go. Just check again to see the right side. Yeah, that's it. Okay. There we go. Pop all along. Stick on it.
The bottom ones, yeah. You paint or varnishes. Yeah.
Well, to describe building a boat, it's hard to know where to start. The last 2 boats, the galley and the galley is a good example. We were looking for an old traditional type of boat which would be cheaply built in classes by amateurs, and Connemara didn't have very many boats of that type. They had the big heavy hookers and they had the small canvas curraghs, but in between there was a gap.
Where'd you put the nails, Jim?
But we did find one little 16-foot boat which was called the galley in a field, and it was 100 and something years old, so the skeleton was just holding together, and we took moulds and templates off that, which was kind of a sacred kind of trust, if you like, going back and taking the moulds off the last existing small traditional boat in Galway and rebuilding it. So you start there. My father was teaching boat building in the Tech under the VEC, and they were building 6 boats a year there. But we had no decent boat ourselves. So he signed me on in the class when I was 12, put me down as 16, and hoped no inspector would come. And I've been working at it since then. That's 56 years ago. That's lovely. Okay, there we go. Now I'll put the two together.
Lovely job. Okay, get your magic glue now.
When somebody's getting a new boat built, they always go to the boat builder and say, I want it a little bit wider or a little bit flatter, or maybe a little bit fuller in the bow, or a little bit faster, or a little bit lower. But every time a boat is built, it's an improvement, or they try to make an improvement. It doesn't always work, but eventually a kind of collective genius emerges in a community, which produces a perfect boat for that community and for that environment. And it comes from all the families that are involved in this, so the boats become icons of the particular environment.